just because I played this years ago on the channel, and yeah, I wanted to play it when I'm much older and don't sound like an absolute retard. I'm just going to look at my previous choices. So, you and 44% of players chose to let AJ go through the window in the train station. 56% of the players killed the Walker couple in the train station. You and 47% of the players went hunting with Lewis and Asim. I think that's how you pronounce his name. You and 71% of players convinced AJ to sleep on the bed. You and 78% of players attacked Abel rather than giving him food. You and 39% of players turned to Lewis for help against Marlon. And there's my choices. You 6% left 10 feeling powerless. 10 was understanding of your when you first met him, when you allowed him to draw you, he generously gifted you his drawing. Brody dead. Of course, you can't help that. You and 59% of players left AJ hardened. He was satisfied. He felt comfort. When convinced him to sleep on the bed, he was satisfied when he attacked Abel at the train station. You and 39% of Violet left Violet feeling horrified. She was annoyed when you didn't rebuff Lewis's flirtations. Violet was flattered after you comforted her in the dorm rooms. Marlon dead. Darn, he was pathetic. He felt proud when you trusted him. Even 39% of players left Lewis feeling lost. He was delighted when you chose to play with the hanging Walker with him. When you told him about killing a loved one, he sympathized with your pain. Stayed with school, fascinated by you when he first met you. Sam was resistant when you chose to goof off with Lewis. Was happy to show off his weaponry skills to you. Was good by his bad manners with dinner table. Was glad you checked in on him before dinner. So I'm looking to find all of the collectibles this time. You and 33% of players gave AJ's gun to Lewis. You and 50% of players told Violet and Lewis and Violet to run. You and 93% of players spared the Walker, honoring James' request. You and 43% of players helped Lewis tune the piano. You and 47% of players rescued Lewis instead of Violet. Here's my choices. Players. You and 59% of players left 10 feeling disobedient. Was offended when AJ accused him of making up trials in courtrooms. 10 felt hopeful after sharing his belief. Captured. Mitch dead. You guys can read that if you want. And calm. Her help to stand. You and 30% of players left James feeling trusted, felt helpful when you let. And was curious when you said you used to live in a school nearby. Lewis, guilt-ridden, was compassionate towards you after you said you missed him. Was astonished when you confessed you had feelings for him. You and 83% of players allowed Violet to be kidnapped. You and 63% of players left AJ feeling repentant. AJ felt capable when you let him go on patrol. He was satisfied after he got dibs on killing Abel. 90% of players left. Was distrusted when you said everyone shared responsibility. Dang. I was kidnapped. Sim was kidnapped. You can't stop that. Was loyal to you after you pet her in the cave. No, you didn't choose his chapter. It's the way it is. I found all the things in this. Only killed some of the walkers. I'm just gonna kill all the walkers in the camp. Unnamed the bomb Mitch's masterpiece. AJ. Why would you name it AJ? Is that the only choice in episode 4? Wow. Wow. Restart done running. I'm gonna make sure I'm still live, yeah.
When the dead started walking, I was small and alone. Until a man named Lee became my protector. Lee protected other people too, but he couldn't save everyone.
I did save Doug in my last playthrough, which I do regret. I'm gonna save Carly.
I never save everyone. The living were just as dangerous as the dead. A woman in our group named Lily lost her dad, and then she just couldn't cope. She took the life that Lee saved.
I left Lily behind, obviously.
Lee left her on the side of the road. Lee taught me how to survive. He protected me as long as he could. But he got bit because of me. And even in the end, he was still teaching.
Keep your hair short.
That hair short. Just not worth the risk.
Lee wouldn't make it. He knew it was the end. He made one final request.
Shoot me.
He asked me to shoot him. And I did. I met another group after that. Broken people, running from their past.
If I ever get the definitive edition,
there was a woman who gave birth to a boy named Alvin Jr.
I will play every single season.
AJ. He made it. But the mom didn't.
I feel like season 2 has really no importance to anything.
But then,
I feel like it would have
Jane
been
left
better
AJ in the snow.
AJ
We
was
thought he was gone forever.
Christina's.
That was the last straw for Kenny.
I forgot what her
And without
name
Lee
was.
around, I had to make the call.
I
couldn't.
obviously let
And
Jane
Kenny
die.
killed Jane. It turned out AJ was alive. Jane hid him to make a point. Knowing what they'd done, I still decided we were better together, for AJ's sake. But like everything else, it wouldn't last. AJ and I traveled to a new
R.I.P.
frontier.
Kenny.
I thought we'd found something that worked, but I was wrong again. They took AJ from me. Said I was too young to take care of him.
Oh. Obviously, I fought
fought
for
back.
AJ.
But I wasn't strong enough. I searched for a long time. Just when I gave up hope, I found him.
Little
We're
goat
searching
right
together
here.
now for a place we can call home. I'm all AJ has. He's all I have, and I'll protect him with my life.
This is
Just
probably
like
my
Lee did for me.
third, fourth time playing this game. It's such an awesome game. Season 3 is my favorite. I really did enjoy just being like powerful, like no, season 1 and then season 3, then season 4, then season 2. I didn't like season 2 because it really held no importance to the following season. Same with season 3. Season 3 had no importance to season 4. Like at all.
What you doing there, goofball?
Pretending we got bullets.
Well, don't. It's getting on my nerves.
I don't like goofball. I'm too big for it.
Oh, I've always called you goofball.
It's time for you to stop. It's Alvin Jr.
AJ still work?
AJ still works.
What's wrong? AJ?
Hungry.
Hey there, Alvin Jr. It's me, Disco Broccoli. Word on the street is that you want to eat me. Is that true? Do you want to eat me?
Come on, Clem. I can't eat a toy.
Oh, man. My feelings are hurt.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Sassy.
Here, practice your reading.
But I don't wanna.
It'll take your mind off your stomach.
Preheat oven. Place cream, vanilla beans into a saucepan and bring to a boil.
On second thought, never mind. That's only gonna make you hungrier. Here you go. About all we got.
What about you?
Go for it. We'll find something else soon.
I believe you. We gonna do it?
Think so.
Looks clear.
We're doing it. We need water, too.